It is a gorgeous Saturday afternoon just outside of downtown Boston. We're getting ready for Patriot League softball with potential playoff implications on the line as the Black Knights from Army West Point make their way northeast to face off with the Terriers. Good stuff. And that is ripped down the right field line. That gets in for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Coyle. She's in easily. Sliding into second with a 2 RBI double. Cameron Lyons, and it's the Terriers who strike first. They lead 2-0. Knights 14 consecutive wins, and Christopher's going to drop down the bunt. Looks like a good one. It's a high throw, and the runners are going to advance. The Pollock goes to third. Christopher over to second. So what was supposed to be a sacrifice turns into 2 bases here for Christopher. 1-2 to Mets. Chopped over to the third base side. They're going to throw home, and Pollock is going to be out. Heads up play over there at third base. And that's lofted out towards right field. That should be deep enough. Mets has it. Here comes Tepley. The throw is going to be cut off by Coyle. Sacrifice fly puts Army on the board, and now it's 2-1. Here's the 9th pitch of the at-bat from Ricard. That's lofted into shallow right. Metz is there, makes the play, tagging at third. Here's the throw. It's not in time, and the game is tied at 2.
And they say
and they
yes.
call her out. They called the runner out. The umpires got together and agreed that she left early.
Just look ahead in the moment. That's where that comes to play.
That's out towards right center. That's going to get down for a hit. It'll head to the wall. Lucier coming to score. Pollitt makes her way to third. She slides in head first easily. RBI triple. Kiyomi Pollitt. And it's 3-1 Terriers. Here's Eaglin. That is into left field for a base hit. Pollitt will trot on home for an RBI base hit, and it's 4-1 Terriers. On Christopher's second hit of the day. The pitch. In there for strike 3. Casey Ricard with another complete game and another BU victory. They win it over the Black Knights by a final score of 4-1. And they go into game 2 of the doubleheader with the W.
And we welcome you back to the Patriot League on ESPN. Game 2 of our softball doubleheader between Boston University and the Army West Point Black Knights.
Rolled and skipped in there.
Solid contact from Wake, curling towards Medet's third. A chance for a sacrifice fly RBI, and that is what Army will have as Christiana trots home. Army with the first lead of the weekend, 1-0.
Leaving early like we saw in game 1.
Newburn with the chop over towards Pollitt. The throw managing to get to first on time, but not before another run scores. Mark another RBI. This time it's Brown scoring. 2-0 Army, already outscoring their total from game 1.
I mean, you're locked in the corner, though. That wasn't straight at you.
And speaking of straight at you, there's McHugh bouncing into the middle of center field. Diving home is DePies. Now McHugh sliding into second, and she is safe. An RBI double for Kiernan McHugh. Conference game at home via the run rule. That one's over the head of Lucier. More runs will score. Brown heads home. An RBI shot for Newburn. Her third hit of the day, and the doors have blown open. Meanwhile, McHugh, the only Terrier with multiple hits. The game rests on her shoulders. Dribbles towards Dones. Throw to first, and the game is over. The Terriers' country-leading conference win streak is over. 35 games snapped by the Army Black Knights, who have won their first game over the Terriers in 9 years.